So let's be honest, when Arcane came out, pretty much everyone thought that it was just meant for people with no life, aka League players. But trust me guys, when I say that, you don't have to know anything about League, like literally nothing about League to watch this show. This show is totally standalone. It does have characters from League, but that doesn't matter because it's coming from me and I don't know a shit about League except for name a few characters, but that's all I know about League, just the name of few characters, that's it. So in today's video I want to talk about why I feel like what made Arcane such a great show and how did Riot manage to make this amazing piece of art. So let's go. So let's start with talking about characters and how Arcane puts so much life in every single one of their characters. Not gonna lie, every single character in Arcane, they have a very strong tone. They convey a very strong emotion. Their emotions, their intentions are crystal clear. No one is a mixed bag of intention, and like you can see them what kind of person each one of them are. So let's take Victor for example. I'm not taking Victor for example just because I totally love him. I'm a total simp for him. I'm taking Victor for example because he's a great character, and I mean, yeah, I also love him. Victor's character is not just selfless, but he's also very bright. Like, he saw what Jace's dream could do, what Jace had an idea it could lessen the difference between Piltover and the Undercity, and he worked his ass off to make that dream come true. And that's something I really respect in a person. That's something I really, really like in a person. That's what made the characters great. Every single one of them work for their dreams. Like, they're not willing to give up. And that conveys a very strong sense of emotion in my eye. At the end, all I can say about the characters are they're just too well made. Every one of them are just perfectly as who they are, and that's something I really like about a show. Since we're talking about characters, let's also talk about story progression and how I feel like the story progression of Arcane is neither too fast or not too slow. It has a perfect pace. The first 2 or 3 episodes are kind of slow, but you need them in order to build up the entire story, the story that's coming ahead. You need the slow pace to like progress with the story, and that's something I really like about a show. Like, it doesn't just blast you with everything they have. That's unusual for Netflix to do, but in Arcane they really managed to do really well, and that's something I really respect. The storyline with the progression is just too perfectly well balanced. It has every single detail. Like, it's hard to miss details if you're watching it with your entire focus, because the pace of this progression of the story is so well balanced. Let's also talk about how well Arcane managed to portray the two sides of the story, the dark side and the bright side of Piltover and the dark side of the Undercity zone. The situation of Piltover just keeps getting better and better with the new inventions and everything, but the situation for Zon, it just keeps getting worse and worse after the death of Vander and after Zon is under control of Soko. They managed to portray the both sides so perfectly well. Like, you can see the pain, the suffering, and the emotions, the anger of the people that live in Zon. They don't have anything, but whereas you take Piltover for example, they have everything. They don't have anything to worry about. They don't have to starve to death like people of Zon do. So I would say Arcane nailed that, portraying both sides of the story. They really nailed it to perfection, and that was few of the things what I think made Arcane really great show. It's definitely one of the top 10 shows I watched this year, if not the best show I watched this year. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. It really helps me a ton to keep making videos. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Have a good one, and peace out.